Invisible on ABC 7 News, brought to you by Street Auto Group. Our community matters.
There are a lot of agencies and organizations that are dedicated to helping the homeless, and tonight we look at one that is celebrating its 27th anniversary in Amarillo.
And with any luck, its 28th will be celebrated in a brand new facility, the Guyon Saunders Resource Center.
It all began in 1993. A group of concerned Amarillo citizens got together and purchased an abandoned warehouse in the downtown area. The goal? Providing a place for those living on the streets to go during the daytime hours where, depending on the season, they could escape the cold, the heat, and find a refuge for a few hours.
We started out as Tyler Street Resource Center, and when it first was conceived, all the major players that helped people in poverty had office space here. Many of the people that still serve our homeless community were housed in one location. And as each group grew, they chose to move out.
Junie Wagner is the executive director at the center, and she knows the problems you face on the street.
Well, we are basic services. We are a place where they can come in, they can take a shower, they can do laundry, they can get a snack in the mornings. We serve lunch right now. During the afternoons, they can get their mail. We are a little mini post office. They can store belongings. We have a huge storage room where they can have bins where they can, especially documents and things that they don't necessarily want to carry on themselves.
Sometimes it's the little things that can make a difference in someone's day, especially if that day is full of desperation.
We encourage them to come in, cool off, have water. We have, not only do we have bottled water, but we have big coolers with ice and water that they can get cups and refill their bottles and things of that nature. But you do want them to come in. We're open during the heat of the day. And we would rather them be inside than outside.
The list of services provided by the Guyon Saunders Resource Center is long, and if you're living on the street, a godsend. They include referral services, housing assistant, food stamp and Medicaid enrollment, haircuts, legal aid, on-site health services like flu shots, HIV testing, mental health, substance abuse, and chiropractic help, life skills training, meals, art therapy, church services, and transportation assistance. And soon, the old warehouse they have called home for 27 years will be replaced after Potter County accepted their bid on a new property at the corner of 5th and Bowie Streets.
The facility will have programs and access to housing and many other things. Barbers come into West Town and give haircuts. It's a one-stop shop. But it will be downsized from the facility we have now.
And the Guyon Saunders Resource Center has a simple goal.
But yes, the goal is to put ourselves one day out of business.
So in the next year and a half, there will be a new home for what has become an example of the city's dedication to caring for those in need and too often invisible.